What's up?
When did this happen? Hold on, chat. What? Okay, yeah, that's better. Today I'm playing Minecraft Hardcore mode. Matthew or Fellowbroom.
What's up?
But today we're just gonna, you know, talk, play Minecraft, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Don't stream, or not the stream. We started the world about 20, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say 20 minutes, yeah.
And we're,
keep in mind, this isn't actual, like, this isn't real, legit hardcore.
This isn't legit. Well, it sort of is, but it's a mod. It's like
it's a
download on
hard, let's put it
PlayStation.
that way. But it's not actual hardcore like y'all know it and love to watch.
It is, because you don't really. If you die, then the world gets deleted.
No, because I did it and it's just a respawn. No, you just drop from max height like you did, but details, you know. I need to build a story on my house. That doesn't look bad. It's just an empty spot in my roof. So Charlie, what do you want to talk about the stream? Because we have many things to talk about for the next 20 minutes. Because we had a full-on rant about everything. Like,
oh yeah.
30 seconds.
No.
Well,
I'm kind of getting sick of going on YouTube. Like, I've really stopped watching YouTube a lot because I can't go on. Like, I like these story time channels and these people, not like cringy ones. People with common sense, but
who's a good name that you can watch? And you know, it's not. It gives you it doesn't give you the same thing. It's the same thing, but it feels different every time. Good channel.
Meatballs, emoji
Scrubby.
pizza.
a lot of
Emoji poultry leg.
who keep
Not chat. I don't know why.
YouTube is not fun. YouTube isn't fun anymore because the only thing people that, you know, those people, it's like news almost. Like some of the channels I'm subscribed to, like I get my information from people, especially this one guy called Glider Guy. His channel is pretty cool. Go watch him. But he'll review stuff like people getting canceled on Twitter and all that. But I don't like going on anymore because that's all anybody talks about anymore is just how Minecraft YouTubers keep getting canceled over and over and over. Over and over and over. Like, people like Josh Dub. Josh Dub is a good example. They make a lot of jokes. Eddie is, you know, Eddie's he's not American heritage. He's Mexican pretty clearly, and you can hear it on his mic and everything too. But but they make jokes about him being Mexican all the time. But do you see Josh Dub getting canceled on Twitter? No, you do not.
And one of the reasons why is because Eddie doesn't find it offensive because he knows they're joking.
And they all,
you know?
yeah. The thing is,
and they probably said, hey, before they probably started recording him, hey, it is okay if we make jokes about you being Mexican, blah blah blah. Because if you don't want us to, we won't, because we don't want to get you offended, you know?
Well, they all put their heads together and they write a script for the video, and they do their skits and everything, but nobody cancels them for it, and that's the weird thing is...
Because people have common sense on their channel because they know they're joking.
And, like, if it's someone like Technoblade, anybody that's watched 5 minutes of Technoblade can tell you that most of the stuff he says should not be taken seriously, especially if it's something that could be somewhat offensive in other contexts.
And you can also tell from his voice, like, that voice he uses can be taken so not literally.
Yeah, he's got tone and everything, but they still cancel him. The Bed Wars, or his Sky Wars series, Or do you,
I
like
think
just
that got taken down because it's funny. Instead of responding and people getting even more mad at him, he just said nothing.
I
Because he
honestly
was scared that people were actually gonna cancel him.
see. I'd take a page out of some of history's book, and I just wouldn't change anything. Like these people want to be toxic. They get what they want. They get what they want if you take down your videos. They win, you lose. Whether it's indirectly or directly. Maybe you keep some subscribers, but in the long run, you've lost.
Well, I can't just go up to someone and start, fighting back, and they're gonna get a bunch of more people to fight against me. It's just gonna be a whole like downhill spiral for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's a limit to where you can argue. Like, like if someone says something stupid and I just comment back saying, that's not true or this isn't, if you just look at it this one way, it's completely different from the way you're looking at it, Like, Charlie, let's put it like this. If I said Technoblade is okay at PvP, if I say he's good at 1.8 PvP but okay at 1.16, right? But then someone comes to me, no, you're wrong. He's actually better at 1.16 than 1.8 because he plays with USB. I'm gonna say, well, I'll say, look at it. He's been playing 1.8 for a whole lot longer than 1.16.
Yeah.
So me saying he's better at 1.8 is kind of proven off of he played on one a whole lot more because the other one didn't come out till 1.16. The one came out in 1.8.
Yeah.
Technically, I can.
It's kind of dumb how people always cancel just for nothing, like nothing at all. Like Dream gets lucky on a manhunt speedrun, whichever one. It could have been either one, and he still gets canceled. I'm not even sure. Did he set a world record in that?
No, not that one, but he did before. He said like twice or so.
Yeah, but even so, he just gets canceled way too much. They all do. And then the fan base is the worst. The fan base,
because then
especially
they all go on Twitter going, he couldn't cheat, there's no way he could have,
most YouTubers.
Charlie. And wanna know how you know we can't? Well, Charlie, here's the funny thing. The best way to know if they're cheating is check is 1.16 modded on the bottom right corner, on bottom left corner.
It's gonna get. I feel like it's gonna get to the point where like they're gonna shut down at some point. I couldn't stand it. I don't know what I'd do, but I'd make a new YouTube channel. I'd make a new Twitter. I'd make a new everything. I'd restart. I don't really care. I'd tell people about my new channel, but
so,
I mean,
Charlie,
I'd probably
just make a video on make your last video on this channel. If it was this channel getting canceled, right? Probably I'd make a one last video saying, so I've been getting so many things about getting canceled recently. I'm going to end this channel, start a new one. This is the channel. Go subscribe to it.
I mean, I might even just quit. I might even just quit YouTube. I mean, I feel like if he really wanted to, Technoblade could literally just go back to college, finish his degree.
He's got the funds for it.
Like, finish his degree and get another job if he really wanted to, and if he really got sick and tired of getting canceled, which I really would, and I feel like they may almost be on a breaking point, because I can't turn around. Like, if I turn around and come back to YouTube, it's something about something that one of them has done. And they run Twitter, too. Like, hashtag neck reveal, the cringiest thing ever, and yet it's still got, like, it wasn't cringy, but it wasn't, like, anything special.
Well, thing is, the reason it was, like, people found it so special, because no one knows what Dream looks like. Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, his face, his actual face that we all have as well, but it's so much more important because it's Dream.
Does anyone... I honestly don't find face reveals to be that hype.
Like, here's the thing, if me and you are going to do a face reveal, we might as well just, like, just start with us in front of the camera, Like, what's up? That's it, like,
It's not going to be anything special for me because I don't think anyone cares what I look like. I mean, like my friend...
That was funny, though, Charlie.
Like,
Because there's two kinds of hate you can get. There's one that you can get hate from the way your voice sounds, right? Like, oh yeah, your voice is too high pitched, ha ha ha, squeaker. And one's, oh my god, that's how your face looks like. How do you,
That's why a lot of people. Some people just don't do, like, Some people just don't do it because they don't like the fan base, and
Gino doesn't do his face reveal because he's worried that people are gonna,
like, he says that he doesn't care about what people draw or write or whatever about him, but I think he does.
It doesn't get like too literal or too weird. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I lost versus Technoblade, and people made a cool animation out of it. Would I care? No, because it's cool how people can do this stuff. It's impressive.
It's when you get to the stuff that's just kind of creepy, especially the Tommy in it. Like, people that are doing it of Tommy in it just need to be stopped. I feel like there should be something. I feel like that should be illegal. Honestly, I feel like the internet should. I feel like websites or internet or whatever should have a thing where if it's that, then it gets taken down.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's not right. You shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna say this again. Like I told you before this off camera. He's 16. He has enough brain cells to understand the world, but not enough to the point where you can't argue with a whole bunch of people and keep it cool.
Dream's response to the stuff people have drawn was also horrible. It was horrible. He's like, we read them all the time and we laugh about them. It's hilarious. We don't care. That's not what you need to say. You need to, if anything, defend Tommy. That's the one thing I can say. If anything, avoid yourself. Like, if you really think it's funny and you don't care, avoid yourself. Nobody cares then. Nobody's gonna call you out. But like, say not Tommy. Like, take the fire.
Here's the thing. Dream killed Tommy in it permanently on the Dream SMP, right? When they were in prison together.
Yeah.
Well, now people are gonna see this. Oh, that's the real side of Dream. No, someone wrote him to do that. Someone completely wrote, okay, let's have Dream kill Tommy in it in the prison cell. Because it was lore. That's what they call it. So you can say, oh no, you're a bad person. You killed Tommy. You can't stand up for him. That's what let his friends do it. I bet you they're probably really good friends in real life.
Everyone's really good friends in real life. They get fired up and they get annoyed, but like.
But they're friends. Because what's funny? Like I said, someone writes it out. Okay, that I know for sure because they call it lore stream. So someone writes that out. But like, you can't go on saying, oh, that Dream SMP is how people actually are. Like, yeah, people might do things on the side that isn't part of the Dream SMP, I might plan to kill Tommy, right?
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure the Wilbur Soot thing was completely unscripted. I don't think that was I think that was unscripted.
The L'Manberg one? Yeah, I think so.
When he blew up Like,
I think they planned, no.
They couldn't have.
It was semi-planned. Like, Tabo, so it's funny. Tabo, the person that let it happen, right? So, Wilbur was contemplating blowing it up, right? During the Red Festival, as they call it. Well, he told Tabo, okay, if you want me to blow it up, say let the festival begin. So he gave a speech, and at the very end it said, nope, nothing much more, let the festival begin. Those key words meant blow up L'Manberg. So if let's say this. If we're on the, Collins SMP, and, I was hosting it, and there was a giant, the main area, and Nick really wanted to blow up, but he wasn't sure if he should, And he said, Matthew, say let the festival begin when it's done. If you want me to do it, then I will say it,
Yeah.
And yes, I probably would say it, because I want the place to be blown up to shreds.
Yeah. The Minecraft community is just pretty much... It's not worth it. I don't want to be involved. I'm subscribed to Technoblade because he's a legend. I mean, honestly, the fact that he's such an awesome person, like, he's the most awesome one out of all of them. I mean,
he's the most chill, Like, when he gets, like, mad, when he fought a bunch of people, when he did that 4v1 in the Dream SMP, right? He didn't go all crazy. He went, I choose blood, and that was it. He didn't go crazy after that, you know?
Yeah.
He just went and just PvP'd. Because that's how he's good at PvP. He stays relaxed, you know? It's like if you say, how am I good at PvP? Well, step one is being relaxed. Because you know, it's Technoblade, when he's making a commentary, when he's talking over his videos, you can tell from what he plays, he's relaxed. Right?
I feel like Technoblade and Skeppy are probably the two... Technoblade, Skeppy, and Bad Boy Halo are probably the three... they're the three that I feel like just shouldn't be involved in this. They don't really deserve it. I don't really care about what happens to Dream. I mean, all props to him. Nice channel. Good job. I don't really care if you get canceled.
7 out of 10. Some recommend if you like drama. 10 out of 10. If you don't, oh well.
Hold on. Where is real quick? Where's the home base?
Don't know. Couldn't tell you because I'm not there.
Crap.
I'll find it. I know where it is. I have an idea of where it is, but I don't know the chords.
Oh, I found it. I'm just gonna screenshot the chords.
Tired of people going, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. They can say what they want, but you shouldn't, like, I can't say...
You shouldn't say something that is quite literally offensive.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree with that, you know? You say, if I put, hey guys, who remembers when Technoblade jumped Tommy in a private Bedwars game, saying, I caramba, no be with that guy.
Well, you know? I mean, that was just kind of, there wasn't anything, there was no way. If you interpret that as anything racial or anything, then you need to mental check out.
I would want to say, I kind of want to have Twitter and go, at Techno the Pig. Remember, I caramba, just be with that guy, right? And
I don't want Twitter. Twitter is the worst. Twitter is the worst, out of all of them.
Funny? Techno said himself, nothing good ever comes out of Twitter.
Yeah, because he's right. Nothing good ever did come out of Twitter.
Yes, he has an account, but that's probably because, you know, he's an adult. You know,
well, he's an adult, but he also like releases notifications and stuff on there.
About videos and updates, you know, about certain things, you know. So, oh yeah, the video's coming out a little slow. Sorry, but you know. But some people, like, you know, he will reply to stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like, he goes, you know.
Yeah.
I think he does YouTube more on social media than he does Twitter. So when I was YouTube, right? And he posts like dog wasn't actually like, he uses community tab more than he uses anything else. Funny enough.
Like, Call Me Carson getting accused of. I think if you know anything, you've probably heard of it at this point.
I haven't heard anything about Call Me Carson because I don't watch Call Me Carson.
He just got accused of doing some stuff, and he hasn't released an official statement, and I can understand why. I mean, a lot of people are still pretty skeptical, like, let him say his part is what I think, and I think a lot of people are like that, but also, I think it's important that we just remember that it's possible that he doesn't want to get involved. I wouldn't want to get involved, honestly, I just really wouldn't. It doesn't sound like anything. It doesn't sound like anything that would be enjoyable to be involved in.
Actually, if someone accused me for being whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say like this, right? Let's say I made a YouTube video of me trolling a little kid, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're so mean for bullying that little kid, right? But you know, if I said, "Hey, I'll get you this," you know, and I on the video it looks like I didn't give it to him. Well, it's a little kid.
He's gonna do anything, and also everyone.
Like, if I'm gonna prank a little kid, I'm probably not gonna prank him to a point where it's like, you know.
Like, honestly, people enjoy watching little kids get trolled because usually they are really toxic to start off with. And that's usually the premise of the video is, like,
if I'm playing some, like, let's say a new Battle Royale, like, let's say a new, like, Popular Call of Duty comes out, okay? And I find this kid that's super toxic. So now I start messing with, I start being really mean to him, right? He's about to start crying, and I end the video there, putting like for part 2. I say, why is he mean to that kid? I'm gonna go, I taught him a lesson. It wasn't being mean. So the part 2 is the part I didn't get around to editing, so I need to post a video that day. So that's why I put like for part 2. There's gonna be a part 2. It's just, so people, Good, Charlie. There's a difference between me being mean to a little kid, just be mean, and there's between me being mean to a little kid to teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
And if you're not smart enough to realize the difference, then you have a problem. If you can't tell me teaching him a lesson to me, being super mean, that's just sad. So let's say this. Let's say Samuel was your sister's age. Okay.
See, Twitter is basically the 14-year-old white girl of the internet. Like, it's the platform that literally feels like talking to a 14-year-old white girl after something on the internet just happened, like something like these people that are overreacting off of stuff that they probably don't even know much about. Like, I bet a lot of the people that cancel Dream and stuff aren't actually, like, when Technoblade says something about what jokes were that Technoblade got canceled for?
I don't even know. I found a video on it, but he didn't say what it was about. He said that he was getting canceled. Like, well, you had to like at least put an example of the joke, like at least a clip, so you understand. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good. I can see someone gets offended. But if you just put it as he's getting canceled, well, I'm not gonna know why. And I'm not gonna download Twitter, look up at Techno the Pig, and find a Twitter, like, someone tweeted out to him, I don't have that time.
A lot of people just, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I could handle the stress of that. Just knowing that I could get canceled.
And if I had an Instagram when I'm older, like, for the YouTube channel, I'd probably make it private to the point where I can't get DMs. Like, you can send me one, but I'm not gonna read them. Unless, you're like, wait, is that what I think it is? Oh my god!
What?
Is that a pink sheep?
Screenshot it.
It's having pink sheep. Holy mother!
Just like, really. Okay, chat, I think that's been our conversation for the day. I might start posting videos instead of, Minecraft live streams about this, but I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next stream. Yeah. How do I end the stream?